We've got just what you need right here at Femi Wash Media. Call it the Midas Touch, and you wouldn't be wrong. Let us record, produce, mix, and master your audio like nobody does. Reach us on our contact today for the best quality job.
Hello and welcome to News Updates on Souq News, your choice station for developmental news around the globe. I am Lavina Emma. We begin from the Nigerian aviation sector, where in a bid to make air travel more affordable for Nigerians, the Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority has set up a 10-man committee to probe foreign airlines over skyrocketing fares. This was disclosed in a press statement signed by Director General NCAA Chris Najomo, which was released to journalists yesterday following a two-day meeting between NCAA and foreign airlines. The committee, chaired by the Director of Special Duties, Horatius Egwa, at NCAA, aims to ensure foreign airlines comply with government directives to unblock low inventory tickets that have been inaccessible for over 18 months, as well as recommend appropriate pricing of tickets in Nigeria compared to similar markets in the West African sub-region. Moving on, the Nigerian Deposit Insurance Corporation, NDIC, says it has reimbursed depositors of 179 microfinance banks and 4 primary mortgage banks that were recently shut down. The managing director of corporation, Dr. Bello Hassan, stated this at the NDIC Special Day during the ongoing 45th Kaduna International Trade Fair. Hassan, who was represented by the agency's Deputy Director of Communication, Hawa Gambo, noted that the corporation's priority was the protection of depositors' funds of licensed banks in distress. According to him, in carrying out its statutory functions, the corporation has introduced the single customer view framework to expedite payment to depositors of liquidated banks, and these have improved the debt recovery rates, which enabled the corporation to declare 100% liquidation dividends to uninsured depositors of more than 20 deposit money banks. Away from Nigeria, but still in Africa, Northam Platinum, a South African metal production company that produces platinum group metals, PGMs, including platinum, palladium, and rhodium, has announced the suspension of certain capital projects amidst declining metal prices. This resulted in a staggering 93% decline in its half-year profits. In response to the challenging market conditions, Northam emphasized the importance of capital preservation and adjusted its capital schedule accordingly. Headline earnings per share, a key profit metric in South Africa, dropped to $1.21 and $0.0632 for the 6 months ending December 31, down from 16.09 Rand previously. Despite the downturn, the company declared an interim dividend of 1 Rand per share. And in another development, India, the world's fastest growing major economy, has showcased a remarkable performance as its gross domestic product, GDP, soared by 8.4% in the final quarter of 2023, surpassing expectations. According to a report released by Capital Economics, this exceptional growth is attributed to a robust 7.7% expansion for the entire year, signaling a promising start and sustained momentum. This data fuels optimism regarding India's economic trajectory, especially as it anticipates a 50% surge in ultra-rich individuals by 2028. Despite global challenges, including China's slowdown, India is emerging as an attractive investment destination and a viable alternative for supply chain diversification. Prime Minister Narendra Modi's government is actively promoting infrastructure development to attract foreign investment, evidenced by commitments from major companies like Foxconn and Tesla. While some caution about potential growth moderation, the overall outlook remains positive, buoyed by continued government investments in infrastructure. Finally, Tesla has introduced new incentives, including insurance subsidies, to attract consumers in China's competitive auto market amidst a protracted price war with rivals like BYD. Buyers picking up existing Model 3 sedans and Model 5 SUVs by March end could receive incentives worth $4,807. These incentives include $1,112.27 discounts on car insurance through Tesla's partnerships and $1,387 for discounts selecting as a different paint color. Additionally, Tesla is offering preferential financing plans, saving up to $2,310 for Model Y purchases. Despite declining to disclose inventory details, a Tesla sales representative acknowledged limited availability. The move follows Tesla's earlier price cuts in January and cash discounts in February, aligning with BYD's aggressive pricing strategy, which recently included a 15.4% reduction in the starting price of its Souq Pro hybrid SUV. With that, we call it a wrap on news